All right, finding the distance from a point to a line. Very last step. First, we took our line and we rewrote it in slope-intercept form. And then, so we could find the slope. Then, we used that slope and took its negative reciprocal in order to write the equation of a line that is perpendicular to that line and passes through our point. And then we wrote that equation and then turned that into slope-intercept form. Then we took the two equations and set them equal to each other. Well, these two expressions, I should say, and set them equal to each other in order to solve for x. And that.
Still here, hi.
All right. I'm in the middle of something, Doug, but I'll be right with you.
Gotcha.
All right. So then we solved for x to find the x coordinate of the point of intersection, and then we substituted that value back into each of these expressions to find the y coordinate of the point of intersection. And now all we have to do is find the distance from that point of intersection to our original point. That's step 5, using the good old distance formula, which is our square root of x sub 1 minus x sub 2 squared plus y sub 1 minus y sub 2 squared. So let's go ahead and enter those values in. Our x sub 1 is 135 over 34. 135 over 34 minus our x sub 2, which is 0, squared, plus our y sub 1, which is negative 13 over 34, and our y sub 2, which is negative 7. So that's minus a negative 7, which turns into plus 7. Alrighty, now, I am not going to deal with all these ugly fractions. We're just going to punch the whole thing into the calculator here. So let's say I turn it here so I can get the glare off the calculator screen. Okay, so I start out second square root, and I need to have everything inside the square roots inside of parentheses, so I need to open up a second set of parentheses here. So open up our second set of parentheses, then 135 over 34, 135 ABC, 34.
Bro, this book's amazing.
Go back. And then minus 0, but that's not really necessary. We'll do it anyway. Close that parentheses out and put our squared in. Next, it's plus, and then we're going to open up a new set of parentheses. We got negative 13 over 34, so negative 13 ABC, 34, and then we're going to have plus 7, then we'll close out those parentheses, and that should be squared here, by the way. So then we're going to put our squared in, and then finally we have to close out the last parentheses that represents the entire square root thing there. Hit enter, and we get 7.7174. We're going to put approximately 7.7174, which is, by the way, the correct answer. We did have to round off, so it's not exactly 7.7174. All right, I want you to go ahead and try the next one on your own. I'm telling you, get yourself a calculator that uses that does fractions, because otherwise this is a horrible mess. You don't want to have to deal with numbers like that without a calculator that does all the fractions for you. All right, so try the next one out, then watch and see how you did. Good luck.